I'm so excited to bring this guest to you. He's a very important personality in Nigeria and in Africa as well. He is the Chief Media Officer of the Nigerian Football Federation, Mr. Ademola Olajire here. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are
I'm
you?
also excited to be here. Yeah, I've heard so much about your program, and I believe you're doing great, and you're doing a lot, for sports, for lifestyle, and for entertainment. I really am pleased to be here.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, can you just intimate yourself to our viewers and your fans as well, what you do?
Yeah, I'm the Chief Media Officer of the Nigerian Football Federation, which confers on one, the responsibility of, image making of the federation. You issue press releases.
Yes,
you go through the media and find, if there are offensive things, and then you have to be also proactive. You send things out. Everything about the federation, what the federation is doing.
Yeah.
You project for today, project for tomorrow, and it helps to keep the federation, in good light.
Yeah.
Football federations are not always in good light anywhere, but you try your best, to say the truth.
Yes.
And leave it there.
Wow. I'll just go to a quickly interesting topic. It's about our qualification for the 2010 World Cup. I'll just love your take, sir.
Yeah, we have to remember that there was a second phase of the qualifiers, which the team won, 6 matches out of 6, 18 maximum points.
I think we considered no goals.
Yeah, considered one goal, an own goal anyway,
wow.
An own goal by Joseph Yobo.
And
we just have to give the team credit, for what he's been able to do, despite the odds.
Yes.
18 points from 6 matches, and I don't think any other team did that, throughout the qualifiers. So this third and final phase, of course, is bound to be tougher.
Yes.
Because you have teams that qualify from the second phase, and they also want to go to the World Cup. So we faced a lot of challenges, when we went to Mozambique. A lot of, hurdles, a lot of obstacles. There was hostility everywhere, and in the stands, on the field, and everywhere. So it was a very difficult game. You cannot continue to talk about the patriotism of players. It has never been in question.
Yes.
But we take it in good stride. Yeah. Everybody's shouting, saying that the NFF is not doing enough. So we need a presidential task force.
Yes.
Great, the more the merrier. Let people come, let people pull ideas together, let people be able to do several things to motivate the players from all angles, and definitely we're going to get there.
I mean, there were some rumors, just like you to squash this, that Mikel wasn't fit, that he had some stomachache or he wasn't fit, and then he played and all this, and maybe that was due to so many things. Maybe that was part of the reason why we didn't play very well, and because he's people see him as the engine in the midfield. What's your take? And what's your take on having a deadly striker? The strikers we've had in the past, not forgetting Rashidi Yekini. Do you think we have found a replacement in your own view?
No, definitely. We've not found a replacement, because Rashidi was somebody who scored a goal a game or sometimes 2 goals. So we've not been able to find that person. Ikechukwu Uche, started well, but injuries have made it difficult for him.
I think he scored 4 goals.
Yes, in the
first phase.
In the second phase, yeah. So he's a boy who can grow. He's still young, and we believe that he'll be able to do something. But there are so many other players, there are so many other strikers, that have not had opportunities, and we have opportunity to try these players, especially in these friendly games, where we've lost Obafemi Martins, who is injured, and he cannot play in the friendlies, he cannot play in the 2 World Cup matches in June. So we just have to go from there, look at these players and see what they can do.
Yes.
And maybe along the way we're going to find another Yekini.
There was this issue where David Moyes said something about Yakubu. and I knew that you didn't. I mean, a lot of we Nigerians were not happy about it, and I quite remember that you were quite outspoken on that. He just scored a hat-trick against SK Brown, and he was like, he said in a very cheeky way that, well, if he's 25, that would be interesting, but he was like actually doubting the age, and not just his age, but the age of most of our players. And then you came out strongly and said that, he actually has to apologize how he dare do that, And I think you actually wrote, or you sent a message to the FA, the English Premiership, for him to officially. Can you just talk to us? It's always good to hear. Now we have you on the cameras, just to hear your view on that and how it went.
Yeah, you said it was a cheeky thing. You have a striker, you have a player who has scored 3 goals for you, and then all you could say was, if he was this age. I mean, all along he's been playing for you. You never doubted his age. But, we just felt very bad about it. We felt that we had to react, and we did. And the Premier League, they took it serious. So we didn't like that. Our players, we cherish our players wherever they are, and we seek to protect them. There's so much talk, all the time about age, but the truth, of course, is that the only thing that indicates a man's age is the international passport. You can go to any length. You can go to the parents. You can do it. If the parent says, this boy is 20, and you think that he must be at least 35, and that is your business. If the passport says the boy is 20, he's 20.
That's it.
Yeah. So how many ways do we have to prove age?